What if everything you've ever known about reality is wrong? You're not stuck in one life. You can literally choose a new one, right now, ready to find out how. Welcome to Vortex Tribe, where we journey into the heart of consciousness, energy, and universal truths. Let's dive right in. Imagine walking through a beautiful park. Everything seems perfect. Birds chirping, sunlight beaming. But suddenly, you hear a rustling in the bushes. You panic. Your heart races, and you can't shake the feeling that danger is near. You feel threatened. Now here's the thing. There was no real danger, just a harmless squirrel. Yet your body and mind reacted as if you were in danger. This, my friends, is how most of us live, reacting to things that aren't even real threats. We create stories in our minds that shape how we experience reality. But what if you could stop reacting and start choosing your reality instead? Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland teaches that life is more like a film reel. You can choose which scene you want to play. It's called the space of variations, a field of infinite possibilities, where every version of your life already exists. You don't have to force things to happen. You simply need to align with the version of reality you want. Let's break it down. How often have you tried to force something into place? You push, you strive, you struggle, but the more you fight, the more life pushes back. This creates what Zeland calls excess potential. Think of it like a rubber band. The more you stretch it, the more tension you create, until eventually, snap. Reality snaps back, and you don't get what you want. Stop fighting. Stop chasing. Let go, and the universe will balance itself out. Now let's talk about the man behind this powerful concept, Vadim Zeland. Zeland isn't just any spiritual teacher. He's a Russian quantum physicist and mystic who developed Reality Transurfing. His work merges quantum physics with metaphysical ideas, showing us that reality isn't something we passively experience. It's something we can actively choose from a field of infinite potential called the space of variations. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. Zeland's ideas align with research from the Monroe Institute, which has been linked to the CIA. That's right, the CIA explored similar consciousness studies through their Stargate project, which researched out-of-body experiences and the limits of the mind. So, not only are Zeland's ideas spiritually profound, they're backed by some pretty high-level interest. Imagine that. Your mind has the potential to transurf through reality, just like the CIA was exploring with advanced consciousness techniques. Have you ever been in a situation where your attention gets pulled into drama, social media arguments, or a toxic relationship? This isn't random. In transurfing, these things are called pendulums. Pendulums are energy structures that feed on your attention, like vampires sucking your energy dry. The more you focus on them, the more they control you. Whether you're fixated on something positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Pendulums don't care. They just want your energy. So how do you stop them? Here's the trick. Stop feeding them. When you withdraw your attention, the pendulum collapses, and you take back control of your life. This might sound like just another spiritual concept, but let's bring in some science. According to research by the Monroe Institute, the mind has the ability to shift its consciousness into different realities. They've studied out-of-body experiences and found that through deep meditation or specific brainwave states, people can explore other dimensions of existence. So, if we combine the idea of the space of variations with Monroe's findings on consciousness, we get something amazing. Your mind is not limited to this current reality. You have the potential to access other versions of yourself, to shift your awareness into a new reality, just like flipping through channels on a TV. It's science and spirituality coming together. Okay, so how do you actually transurf? Here's the practical part. Pay attention, because this is where people start to see real change in their lives. There are two key steps: intention and action without desire. First, you need to set your intention. This isn't about wanting or wishing for something. Those desires create excess potential and imbalance. Instead, intention is simply choosing what you want. It's a calm, confident decision that you are aligning with a new version of reality. You don't push for it, you allow it. Second, take action without desire. This means you act, but you don't attach emotional weight or desperate energy to the outcome. If you want more money, for example, set your intention to be financially free. Then, take steps toward that, whether it's applying for a job, learning new skills, or starting a side hustle, but don't obsess over when or how the money will come. Let go, trust the process, and reality will align itself to meet you. Pause for a second and think about this. How often do we stress ourselves out by trying to control every little detail in our lives? What if instead you set your intention and then let go of the need to control the outcome? Imagine how much lighter life would feel. You're no longer battling reality, you're dancing with it. Reality transurfing isn't about creating a perfect life where nothing goes wrong. It's about embracing balance and moving through life with ease. The real secret is this: you've been transurfing all along. Every moment, with every thought and emotion, you've been choosing a version of reality. The question is, what reality will you consciously choose from now on?